that there's no need to wear masks. Another mask that I noticed that common people, the first one to reiterate was the gangster mask that I was talking about. I know we didn't have a couple of our guests here, but I was telling people that by definition, a gangster is an orphan. You don't got no family. You don't have support. A person who don't have the wherewithal to get means on their own, so they go out into the streets and do it, what they say, get it how you live, right? You know? And it's sad, but some people were forced into that situation, so I don't respect people who claim to be gangsters, but they got a mother and father and sister and brother at home, and because like he didn't have those choices. This brother, he said he didn't even think about selling drugs at that time because that wasn't his struggle. But we struggle needlessly sometimes because we want to be something that we're not. If you're not an orphan, why would you actually do things that orphans do unless you want to be an orphan? You're putting a mask on top of a mask because we're not really being true to ourselves. Conformity, exactly. To stereotypical norms, right? Like the norm, like it's cool to be that. So now I want to shape and shift and make myself into a gangster because I think that's more acceptable than being myself. You know, so the chameleon is a lizard. You know, it don't have any natural defenses. You know, it don't really got spikes or poison or anything that can defend itself. So nature gave it a gift to be able to adapt to its environment, to save itself from predators. But we wear chameleon masks too. We just want to blend in to try to strike people. Now, you can understand that sometimes it may be an advantage to blend in and not stand out, to be the flower on the wall, you know, but in the same sense, what are you benefiting? And who are you hiding from? What are you hiding from? What are you afraid from? Why can't you be yourself and walk through life? There's no predators. There's no sharks out there in the workforce. If you get out there and get into the streets, there's not going to be alligators out there waiting for you if you're doing the right thing. You don't have to try to blend in or be something that you're not in order to exist. So that chameleon, the change in who you are, your appearance, it sounds good to say I'm stealthy or I'm doing this. It's all cap. Cap means it's all lies. You know, it's because you're saying things to yourself to actually convince yourself that it is acceptable to be anything that who I am. And at what point in this world do we have the luxury to have an out of body experience? Okay, I drive people to work. Can I be out of body when I'm behind that wheel? I mean, just literally just leave the building. No, I don't have that luxury because I'm responsible for people's lives. And as men, we are responsible for people's lives. Even if you don't have any children, you're still responsible to your mother, to your brothers, your sisters. You have to be who you say you are. And so at the end of the day, us shaping shifts and being anything but a man is wrong. You know, we have to be that. And being a chameleon and blending in, it sounds good, but it's not. And this is the last one, man, and then I want to actually open the floor for you guys, because I'm really anxious to hear like how y'all have been impacted by the foundation, how you found yourself in this place, because honestly, you know, something drawn y'all to this foundation, and I want to know what it is so we can repeat it. So y'all's feedback, what y'all say that this foundation done for you, what these opportunities these newfound opportunities that y'all have to express yourselves, to be in these type of venues, this is a choice, fellas. This is a choice. Y'all could have done anything on Saturday morning. Y'all didn't have to be here, you know, but y'all came. Why? You know, who are you? You know, why are you motivated to do something good all of a sudden? Why do you want to give back? You know, I want to know that because I'm actually talking to people every day trying to figure out how to convince them to do what y'all doing. Open up and be you. You know? So with that, the last one is the Joker. For y'all card players, y'all know sometimes that's a trump card. Sometimes we'll pull this Joker out. Or sometimes we don't take the Joker off. And that's the worst part. Because a Joker was a court jester. If y'all know anything about the royal courts, you know, they used to actually have those little hats on with the bells on it, and they just run around. They got to be a clown all day. They're never serious. They don't work. The only thing they do is be funny. Anything they say to you, they're trying to trick you, so you don't believe what if he says, oh, go down the street and walk in this door, you know it's going to be something to hit you upside your head. You're not going to listen to a joker, a clown, a jester. But how many of us put that mask on for real? Be honest. We telling you, look, I'm down the street, man, but you still sitting there playing the game. Is that not a jester? We throw that mask on, but why? Why do we throw that on? Because we don't feel like telling somebody the truth? Or are we not man enough to be truthful or honest to that person? Are we afraid of them? Let's be honest, man. We said we was going to keep it real today. You know, we wear masks, man. We do. We do it all the time. But why? Are we afraid to be who we are and just be honest and say, I don't feel like getting out of the bed until 11:45, bro. I know it's 10:30, but you said, man, I don't really want to be known as a person that can't keep my word anymore. You know, I don't want to be known as a person who can't keep his word or can't keep appointments or can't be relied on. You know, I want people to just, it's a good feeling, man, when people say, man, I wasn't going to go to you, Carlos, man, to get this done, man, but I know if I ask you to do it, it will get done. I'm reliable, man, and that makes me feel good every day, man. I wasn't always that way, you know, and it's harder. And like you said, it ain't easy, man, but what in life is, and especially for men, if you got it easy, don't want it. I'm telling you, it's not real.